Welcome back, Boss Kids. I'm Jordan O'Sill, here with a podcast about sports. And I'm here with...
I'm Jalen, and we got a guest.
Hey, Sean. Some people call me DT, so either one is cool, but that's fine.
All right. It's nice to meet you. So since this episode is about sports, I was wondering, what's your background in athletics and or sports? Where did it start?
My background started when I was young. I started playing basketball when I was like 4.
Wow.
I wasn't, just getting introduced to it, didn't really know much. Then as I kind of got older, I started playing football a little bit. And then I was going back and forth. I had got into basketball again after I was playing football for a while because I took a break from basketball. And then I was just playing basketball, football, and then I had got hurt. And the doctor was like, you're going to have to pick one. Like, you're going to either have to play football or basketball because I was just year round. So I just ended up playing basketball.
That's pretty interesting.
That's kind of how I got into athletics and just kept with basketball. All throughout high school, I did do track for a small minute, but I wasn't really fast or gifted like that, so it wasn't really my thing. So, but outside of that, yeah, that's kind of how I got introduced to athletics. And yeah.
What about you, Jordan?
I was young. I was very young. I can't remember if I ran track first or played football first. But yeah, I started off with track. I was pretty good. Football was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But once I saw somebody I saw this dude run into this other dude with his head first, and he was paralyzed after that. That happened in middle school. So
And
that was
sport?
This was football.
Oh, okay.
He got mad and he the coaches was like, go hit somebody, and he went to go hit somebody and he was paralyzed after that. So after that, football was done for me in 7th grade, and I just fully focused on basketball. And then I just was hooping. I just kept hooping. So kept hooping in high school. Obviously, COVID and all that, but we still hooping. So yeah.
Yeah, I got kind of similar. My brother played baseball, my older brother, so I just ended up also playing baseball, but I also enjoyed it. Played in high school, and then I ended up playing at Morehouse for 3 years.
Okay.
But how important has athletics been to your life? What has it done for you?
If I'm being completely honest, sports saved my life. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. Jordan know that, but obviously I don't know if you knew. But for people that don't know and that's been there, when I was growing up, it was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of violence and stuff like that, and it was kind of I don't know, sports just kind of was it just deterred me away from, all that, even though I was still kind of in the middle of things because that was my environment. But that just kind of helped me see it's more to life than just, that. So sports really saved my life. It was beneficial.
Yes! That's awesome!
I always tell people when I'm giving advice or if I'm helping somebody, somebody that I get a quote from my coach or something, I always say that I still use to help them. So sports has been great. It helped me connect with people all over the world, from overseas to in the States, in different states outside of me living in Omaha, Nebraska. So sports has been everything for me to save my life. So it was important.
I can see that because, in high school and stuff, I didn't even have time to get into the wrong crowd because I was serious about my sport, so I didn't even have time to do that. So
I was too. I was a gym rat, so it was just I was always in the gym, and it was like every time somebody wanted to go do something, I'm like, man, I'm going to the gym, you know. So yeah, it definitely saved my life though.
Well, are you Jordan?
Yeah, man, I think for me it's kind of the same, like kind of the same. Just like I don't know, like it gave me tunnel vision. Like it gave me tunnel vision. I never was a school type of person, literally. Like I never like in school, like I was always, like smart or whatever, but it just like once I saw people kind of like he said, like going this way and going that way, like I consciously made a decision, like, all right, this is what I'm doing, like, you feel me? And that like it opened a lot of doors. Like I got to see different parts of the world, not even the world, different parts of just like just different. I got to meet different people, like, and I got to see, like, I got to travel.
And may this entire airplane find safe passage and a bountiful life, even the Jews. Amen.
I got to like go places that a lot of people in like the inner city wouldn't go, or you know what I'm saying. You get to expand, but you also, like, for me, I've learned like how to connect with people through sports, like he said. So it's like just the habits that it taught me discipline. It taught me, you know what I'm saying? It taught me everything I was, but it also taught me everything that I'm not too. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. So just it gives me something to work on and off the court, or on and off the track, or on and off the field. So and I'm starting to become more conscious of that. So it definitely, I think that's the biggest impact is it teaches me about my weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And I like to work on those. So
Fantastic.
yeah.
For sure. But also, other, did you have like a backup plan as the terms like it was sports? Like, did you just think it was always going to be sports, or you were like thinking at that time, like I might have to do something else?
I definitely, when you're a kid, you kind of always be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor or I'm gonna be a lawyer, like. But like, really, I really didn't have a backup plan. Like, I really didn't know what else I was gonna do. I didn't know what else I was good at. I didn't know what else I could do. I just knew I wanted to play basketball. Like, when I say it had saved my life, like it literally did, because I didn't know what else I didn't know what else I was good at. I didn't know any other talent. I didn't have no like talents or nothing. I knew I was good. I didn't know nothing. So like, I was just like, I only really liked school because I knew I had to be decent in school to play. So I really didn't have no backup plan. So little like quick story, like after I was playing basketball in college a little bit, and then that kind of slowed down for me. And once I had went home, I was just like, dang, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not playing basketball now. What? Like, what's next? Like, this is really like, I never envisioned myself not playing. So I make music and stuff on the side, but like, I just found other things that I was like talented in and stuff that I could actually be good at. So no, I never really had like a backup plan. I always thought it was gonna be basketball. So I'm just now starting to get to that point where I'm like, all right, it's other things that I could do outside of basketball that can still have me, either connected to sports or like helping people, or, just something else that I'm passionate in or whatever. So
All right, I get it.
yeah, I really have no backup plan. I said I did, but I really didn't.
Jordan?
Nah, like honestly, I ain't have a plan to begin with. Like I was just hooping just off the Baja. Like that's what I wanted to do. Like I was so locked in, so focused, like on just getting better, getting better, getting better. And as the time went by, like I kind of tuned everything else out. Like my environment, I tuned all that out. Like people, I tuned all of them out. Like, and I just kept working on my game, kept working on my game, kept working on my game. And
It's my favorite game.
once I got to high school, it was the same thing. Like I tuned everybody out. And that's probably so unhealthy. But like I just kept hooping. And it 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 kind of hit me like my senior year, because I knew I was going to college, so I was just like, my plan was to come into college and hoop. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's really all I wanted to do. But injuries happened, and just, I ain't gonna say politics, but just, you feel me, like life. So I'm just now really thinking to myself, like, man, like what would I do without, you feel me, like basketball? But I mean, it kind of was always a thought, like in my head, like, like obviously, you can't hoop forever, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be so locked in, just, you know what I'm saying, like get it done. I never really even looked around like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. Like coming into school, like I didn't even think, like I didn't even know why people came to school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get the concept of school until just this summer. Like literally how locked in I be. Like that's like the truth. Like, so yeah, like I no, it was no backup plan for real.
Yeah, I had a little different experiences because my coaches, they'll always tell us like, no matter like how good our team is and whatnot, it'd be lucky if two or three of you even went pro.
Why? Why?
So like you always gotta have a backup plan. Like you are good enough to like be able to use it to help like further your education and use it as that. And like, if something after the fact of school happens, then it happens. But they sort of instilled in us like doing good in school and like having a backup plan, just because, well, especially in baseball, the the ability to go pro is only like a few people, like, and it takes years to do it. So yeah.
Really?
So,
No, for real. I'm gonna give my coaches credit because they did do that too. But they used to tell us like, use it as a tool to get your degree and stuff. Like he said, I was just so locked in. I'm just like, I hear you.
I'm listening, right?
Like I'm just like, my mind was just completely somewhere else. Like I wasn't a big school person. Like I'm just like, all right, I got to do school because I want to hoop, but. That wasn't something that I was like, but they definitely did tell us that. They used to tell us, oh, y'all gotta make sure y'all have a backup plan. But then I go home, my mom be like, if you got a backup plan, how you ain't focused on the plan at hand? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? So that was just always my mindset. So.
I completely agree.
yeah, I mean, like at the end of high school, I still feel like I had a chance. But then going into college and playing, it's like I'm pretty good, but it's people that are really, really, really good,
Oh, yeah.
and they don't try that hard to be that good. Like they're just really good.
That's when you realize it's like levels, like in sports. Like when you see people, you work so hard. Because I wasn't super like talented. Like I just worked super hard. And once I got to like college and I seen dudes who didn't work as hard but was like more talented, I'm like, dang, this is a terrible feeling. Like I'm putting all this work in and here you is not even working. You play the game all day and you still nice. Like that's when I knew, I'm like, yeah, it's levels to this. Like some dudes just got it.
Mm. But as a final question, like, what are the lessons that you learn from sports that carried into your regular life that you can like use all the time?
I would say for me, teamwork, hard work, discipline, being coachable, being able to listen, not thinking you know everything, and realizing you can learn from anybody. You can learn from somebody younger than you, older than you, whatever, So those type of things I feel like allow me to like help me get far in life, to even get to this point in my life. A lot of people try to say like I'm wise, but I think I learned a lot of that stuff from like playing sports. If I didn't play sports, I don't think I would have had some of them tools to help me like later when I went to school and college and was on my own and didn't have my mom always around me. So, yeah, I would say those things: hard work, discipline, teamwork. Because all them things, when you go to the work, when you go work at your career or whatever you're doing, you gotta work hard. Nobody want to be around a person that's lazy. They don't never do their job. You gotta be a team player in order to, because you're probably working under a company or whether you got your own. Everybody got a part they gotta play, and you gotta be coachable. Because say your boss or whoever tell you to do something, you got to be able to listen and obtain that information and do your job still. So, yeah, I feel like all that stuff just tie over to real life. So, yeah, that's what
Yeah, I agree. I definitely say I feel like one of the ones for me is like not to be okay with failure, but be able to work past it. Because every game you play, you're not gonna be your best. So I'm just gonna keep on like trying to be better the next one, each opportunity I get. And then also like the ability to pivot, because like in a game you might be doing like bad at something, but you can always like help the team out and like doing something like the easy simple things.
controllables. That's what they used to always tell us. What can you control? Like,
Wow. Yeah.
you control your attitude, your energy. How hard you work. Something like you say, you're gonna have bad games. There's gonna be days you're not on your best game, but you still got to go out there and still try to win the game or still try to help your team win. So I think that's sure.
You got anything for that one, Jordan?
Just patience, like patience and mental toughness. I think we talked about mental toughness like a couple weeks ago. Just patience, how you affect other people, so relationships too. I think that's teamwork and just, what I'm saying, kind of like emotional control, like, what I'm saying, like stability, the ability to have emotional intelligence. You feel what I'm saying? Like how to be a leader, leadership tools, everything kind of like that translates outside of sports. You feel what I'm saying? What that translates into life, like. So I think those are some of the, some of the big things. Just like, like all of that stuff is mental, but it's also emotional. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm still working on, just learning how to be a good person in relationships.
That's what I like. Teamwork.
I'm the definition of.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things. So yeah, just patience, work, mental toughness, and just emotional intelligence. Yeah. All right. Thank y'all, Boss Kidz family, for joining us. We appreciate y'all for watching. We hope to see y'all again. Thank you to our guest. Thank you to Jalen.
Thank you.
And
We'll see you on the next one.
yes, sir.
Hey, Boss Kidz Inc. family. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Before you go, we have a small favor to ask that could make a huge difference. As a nonprofit, Boss Kidz Inc. relies on the support of generous people like you to keep our mission going strong. Every donation, no matter how small, helps us create more amazing content, empower young leaders, and grow this incredible community. You can find the donation link right below this video. Your support means the world to us. And don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Thank you for being a part of the Boss Kidz Inc. family. We'll see you next time.